Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Indonesia.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
We're looking at the new incarnation of the famous Camp Nou, now even more prominent as the symbol of the Catalan capital.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Mohamed Salah! It's hit the upright. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. But he's forced to go back. Distributed tidily. Now there's a... goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Mohamed Salah. El Neni. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Marmoush.
Marmoush really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out wide. And that should get the job done. Hegazi, aim forwards. Now it's El Neni. He's picked his way through.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to get it clear. El Neni. Defending of the desperate variety.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's really well cleared. Now who's going to be first to this?
Knocks it out wide.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Out towards the flank. Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Now a sudden chance to counter. El-Neni. Marmoush. Now it's Trezeguet. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball's come loose here. Deftly away. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a loose ball. Trezeguet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's burst through! That's a delicate pass. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. Trezeguet. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that was very necessary. Quarter of an hour played. Ambitious ball here. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And they've got rid. Now, what about a counter-attack? Egypt couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Marmoush, and a counter is on here for Egypt. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Indonesia have it back and can go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Danger averted for now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Cleared without hesitation. Mulai. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Mulai. Marmoush, that's a good ball out wide. He is through here! An uncompromising challenge. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. Well, that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Smoothly does it. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's El Neni. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mohamed Salah. Marmoush. 30 minutes gone. Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's got away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets good distance on it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. Egypt are looking to break at pace. Now it's Trezeguet. The ball goes in. And the counter is on. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Played out wide, and the cross comes in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
So what can they make of this? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hegazi. Egypt finding their passes. It's run loose here. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And he's there to belt it away. El Neni. Oh, good looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Trezeguet, and now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Quality ball. He's being urged to shoot. And that should get the job done. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gently done. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Marmoush. And he's well positioned. It's Salah! They've done it! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 10, Mohamed Salah.
Egypt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's looking wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hegazi. Salah. Takes on his marker. Spread out to the left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to get it clear.
2 added minutes has been
That is
indicated.
as far as they're going to go. Now it's Trezeguet. This might... And the shot! Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And the keeper's given it away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Elneny. That's Trezeguet. And here's the chance to counter. Not the most convincing of passes. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Indonesia head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mamouche. Well, now it's a race for the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hegazi. El-Neni. And here's Mamouche.
Marmouche really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
El-Neni. And it's Salah. Mamouche knocks it out wide. No, that's been intercepted. And he thumps it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Salah. He has found the way through. Now it's El-Neni. Now, can they get him away? Played into the box. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Hegazi. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Mamouche played out to the left flank. Played back in, and he's being shifted off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Trezeguet. Nicely spread. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Mamouche. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now they can clear their lines. Aimed in towards the centre. Brilliantly cut out. And he can clear it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's El-Neni. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 8. Coming on the field, number
So the
11,
manager can make a change
number
for the first
7.
time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Salah. Oh, can he get onto this? Showing great feet there. And it's made its way to him. Caught offside that time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ball is over the line. And it's Salah. He's through, now is he in? Mohamed Salah! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
The attendance for this match was 97,559.
Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. This looks He's having a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Marmoush. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Egypt are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shifted upfield. El Neni. Out to the right. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Marmoush. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And they're quick to press. Played into space.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great run on the overlap here. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Trezeguet. Here comes the cross.
Well played and well cleared. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's on it, can he get away? They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Played over towards the opposite flank. And he shoots! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 14. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10. Number
So here comes the
19.
substitution.
Coming on the field.
Indonesia
Number
take the lead.
21. Number 15.
Has a shot! There's the clearance. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone backward here. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 14. Number 18. Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 5.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him. And he's managed to get rid.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. And they've got a throw. And it's Salah. Amat. Indonesia finding their passes. Good take, and is he in? Now this could be a chance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
shot could be on. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's managed to get free. Strong running down that left flank. It's a good spell of possession. Shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And Marmouche! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution.
Egypt making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marmouche. Takes a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Picked out, brilliant chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Tries to play it through. Mustafa Mohamed. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Mohamed Salah goes short. And he's there to clear it. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Egypt awarded another corner. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they can break here. And he was quick to react. Back into the middle. Crosses it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And a chance! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Mohamed Salah! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's trying the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Spread it left. Very nicely done. Might be danger here. There's the shot! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 15.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Salah. Time added on 4 minutes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a great... And the shot! He has done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. And that is as far as it goes.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate
Please
reflection
be
of
made
what
aware
we
that
saw.
Smoking is only permitted in
How would you
designated
sum up
areas
what we've
within
witnessed,
these
Jim?
grounds.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.